We just eased into it like that, innit?
It was already going. Okay, so welcome to KB Talks. This is the podcast version. We got a fantastic guest on board today, but you guys already know him. This is Kaz, the man with the master plan. I love this brother. He's not only a guy who I respect, he's a bad boy footballer. Bangs in goals.
Oh my gosh.
But he does trading. And what are you here to talk about today, my man?
Wow. I'm here just to really catch up. I think it's kind of early, to be fair, since the last KB Talks.
Yeah, this is what, 2020?
2020, the turn of the century.
Crazy.
The Grand Conjunction.
The Grand Conjunction. And you know what? I remember the title of that talk, and you could see it on my YouTube channel, was Why I Stopped Trading.
Yes, it was.
And I loved that because at the time, everyone was talking about FX trading, getting into trading. Obviously, we had the crypto buzz come afterwards. And you were there saying, I don't want to trade no more. I need to stop.
Yeah.
So what are you saying now? It's 2023. What are you saying now?
That's an awesome question. Yeah, I stopped because it seemed as though I needed to be pulled away to something. And I said then that it was because of AI.
Yes, you did. You did. Because you were saying basically what's going to happen now is when you're trading, you're going to have bots that are going to be faster than the human mind.
Exactly.
So if you're there trying to compete with the computers, you're out.
What chance do you have?
What chance do you have?
You know, and we were saying that then, and you need to go back, if you could go back and check it now, and then that is happening now. Everything is about AI.
Come on now. We Alexa'd up, we Siri'd up. But when people are talking about AI now, they got the chat GPT. You know, we're talking now, I can say, right, Kaz and Nalika are coming over. Nalika's pescatarian. Kaz don't like red meat. Order me food for them and some snacks. And through that AI, it's going to order. I don't need to be so specific anymore. It will take the money out of my account. Yeah.
And it knows because it has that data.
Right.
Yeah, about you and your preferences and what it is you like and what you don't like. It's built up that profile about you. And if your friends are connected to that same app, then it knows all your friends too and what they like.
Boy.
You know, everything's on automatic. But, you know, taking it back to why I stopped trading then, I realized that we were competing against these multi-million-dollar bought machines. And there'd be no way that I would be able to compete consistently every day. You'd have to be a robot. Literally literally a robot. Your discipline.
But when you say compete, because I know a lot of people trade, right? When you're saying compete against the bots, why is that an issue? Why are you competing on bots? Just to refresh my memory.
Because you're having hundreds of millions of transactions happening. Then really, to be fair, to keep it simple, you're really competing against yourself.
Right.
And it's about having that discipline and that trade plan to execute consistently all the time, every day, all day to make your peace.
Right. Right.
And then not only in just one market, but then you might want to do it on multiple markets. Yeah. Consistently. Yeah. Banging it, top corner, every day, all the time.
All the time. Roberto Carlos.
All the time.
So if someone is paying you to be their, what's the term?
The consultant or broker.
Yeah. Why would they pay you when they can basically get the bot
and do it themselves? Well, this is what I'm saying. This is why. This is where we are. We're at a changing time now. It is. I keep on saying we are in the golden age. Get excited, you know, because if you go back to the Matrix? Let's go.
My favorite movie, Kaz. We'll be here all day. You want to talk about the Matrix, bro? But go on.
We're gonna go to the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that they recently done that was supposed to be released in 2020, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Turn of the century. There's a particular scene that I want to take your mind to.
Resurrection. Matrix Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Yeah.
There's a point, they've already rescued Neo and all of that at this point. And there's a point where he goes down into the lift. Yeah. So he's gone back to Io. Yeah. The new Zion.
The new Zion. Yeah. Where robots, machines and humans live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then he's taken into the laboratory, the garden,
Yeah.
the lab,
The lab. Yeah.
and he, Naomi Campbell, or we call her mother.
Oh, Jada
no,
Pinkett.
Jada. Sorry,
Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
I know why Naomi Campbell's on your mind, but we
Yeah,
won't go
yeah,
into
we won't
that.
go that
We
time,
won't
yeah,
go there.
sorry.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah.
And we'll call her mother
Yeah.
for now.
Mm-hmm.
And she introduces Neo to Freya.
Yeah.
And, they have a little conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a particular section where he says, we could not have done what we did before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in without the machines.
Without the machine. Because she gave Neo at that time a fruit.
Oh, yeah.
And then she gave him particularly a strawberry.
Mm.
Now, why strawberry? Yeah. Strawberry is about purification. Strawberry is about perfection. Okay. Strawberries represent abundance.
Okay. Yeah.
Symbolisms.
Okay.
Yeah, is how the subconscious absorbs information.
Like
yeah.
Yep.
Right. So let's bring it back to trading now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said that we could not have produced this kind of fruit.
Yeah.
And remember where they were. They were in Eden.
Yeah.
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 The Eden is in your mind.
Right.
Yeah. We're in Eden, the Garden of Eden.
Yeah. And the reason why they couldn't grow the fruit because there was no sunlight or anything.
They couldn't grow the fruit because they couldn't do it without the AI. Yeah. This is the time that we're in. I couldn't achieve my best of my best in my trading because I didn't have what?
AI.
And who had all the AI?
The government, the
The
powers
big
that be.
Yeah. That is what gave them their super. They allowed AI to do the heavy lifting.
I see you. Whereas
we were emotionally traumatized.
Yeah. When we're saying we're talking about the common man and woman,
the everyday man, because you have emotions. We're human. Yeah, I'm a very emotional guy.
Listen.
Because I love to feel life and everything in it.
Yeah.
And everything that life has to offer me, I'm willing to take it because I trust life, and I trust the stories in which it's giving me and what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So, back to the movie, they could not have achieved what they achieved with what? Without AI.
Yeah.
My trading. So then, since then, I went off and I went and did the Skill for Skills World.
You formed your own company.
Yes.
Which was supporting people.
Yeah, the directory.
That's right, the directory.
I'd given up trading.
And in case you don't know people, basically this directory was a platform where if you're looking for any kind of skill within business, you would go there, search engine, and people with those specific skills would come up and you could just get direct in contact with them.
Get in contact, you'll have your own dashboard and just trade skills for skills.
That's it.
That was a journey within itself since then and now. It's still young. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah. How's it doing? I mean, are
It's
you
not-
chopping money?
No, I'm not chopping money. And I'll tell you the reason why. I'm not chopping. I've had 2 clients.
Yes.
But people don't understand this entrepreneurial world it's a whole different ballgame. It's not what you think it is.
Talk the thing.
It's not. It's hard. I had to put so many different caps on.
Yeah.
I had to be the creator, the accountant. I had to learn about editing because I wanted to take great story. I needed content.
Yep.
There was the design work.
Yep. It's a lot.
It was a lot.
And in business, you need to become a specialist really in one specific area. That's why you have the sales, you have the marketing team, you have the creative team, you have the administrative team.
Thank God for Fiverr.
Thank God for Fiverr, right? And I love that. I love that though, Kaz, because I think a lot of people, especially on podcasts, especially on social media, everyone is talking about, man, I've got my own business. I'm making mad money. It's very easy to look rich. You're coming here and you're saying, look, I tried my business. I started in pandemic and I got myself 2 clients. And the difficulty, what would you say was the biggest difficulty? Why
the marketing.
The marketing.
Yeah. It was the marketing. I love the whole discovery of it. It was such an epic journey.
Yeah.
I had to learn about Wondershare, video editing.
Yeah.
You had all this animation software as well.
Yep.
Cinema 4D, Blender.
Yeah.
The things that are out there, Kwams.
Yeah. I know. It's amazing. And again, it's...
And the new one is Unreal Engine. Oh my
What's that
God.
do?
It's animation software that it's online and it's in the cloud. You can do
I love it.
everything.
Wow. Unreal Engine.
And Unreal Engine.
Okay,
So deep.
okay.
Similar to like your Adobes and your Mayas, but this has everything in it.
Yeah.
So there was that process of learning all of that,
Yeah.
mastering all of these skills,
Selling the actual product.
selling the actual product, and getting people to understand the concept.
Yeah.
And
And all this time, Kaz, you stopped trading.
yeah, oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so then I was living off our old money.
But it must have done well to carry you.
Yes, now that's what I'm saying. I was living off the old money.
Living off the old money.
Old
The old
money
money was
running out.
The old money must have been long, no, Charlie.
Yeah, right.
I should have borrowed from you.
Yeah, no, anytime. Small interest. Yes. But I'm discovering all of these amazing things, trying to build the business, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I think we've got to go back. They
To
hijacked
trade.
the timeline.
Hijacked
The timeline, Cromie. We gotta go back to the 5th and then jump to the 7th sign, bro.
Come on now. So wait, okay, so then the trading's doing well. You've now reached this point that, okay, AI is doing better than me. I can't compete. Let me find another source of income. I've got this passion. I'll make skill for skills world. Trading for trades. But the AI is still there. So what's different now? Why? You're gonna go back to the same problem.
So now there's the AI, and I'm thinking, do you know what? We really need to make this work for us. I need to let the AI
help me
work for me.
Yeah. So I'm not in competition.
No,
I am collaborating.
I'm collaborating.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Matrix. They built AI. They built IO.
Yeah.
With the help of AI. They did it together.
Yes.
They couldn't do it in Zion because in Zion, they were stuck in their own war, in their own matrix, in their own hell. Even when you look at it socially, back then, we were stuck in our own trauma, where we were going through a process as a people, a healing as well. We couldn't. And besides, we never had the blessings of the AI to help us get to that next level, but they had that advantage over us. So this time, in this coming age, this era, the era of knowing. Listen, we came from the era of believing.
Yeah.
This is where we were before. That was the Piscean age.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn of the century. I've been screaming this. Yeah. Since from the hilltops. We are now in the age of Aquarius.
Okay.
Yeah. The era. Yeah. This is the new era. The golden age. Right. It's an age of abundance. Piscean was the age of believing. We are now in the age of knowing.
Right.
Kwame, they hijacked the timeline. Why do I know?
How do you know?
I know because I have AI.
Okay.
Blend. Work with AI. Yeah. You're tag team now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not competing against it. Use the tools that you have.
But obviously, Kaz, if we dumb it down, people's fear, which I'm not saying necessarily justified, but I get it. Because even there's a movie I watched recently, Ex Machina. And, it shows an example of how AI eventually will do us over, take over. I mean, even the Matrix itself, to a degree, was showing how they would then use us. I don't think it will get that deep, but for the people who are out there that are thinking, man, this AI thing is wrong. It's going to take over. How, you're talking about collaborating over competition. I feel that, but how do we know AI is not going to take over? We're going to go from knowing to being used or being a tool. We become the robots.
Okay, Kwame.
Talk to me. Talk to me nicely.
This is super important for me because I think class is one thing, but we have to be able to touch some stuff. We have to be able to work through some concepts. We have to be able to apply those concepts. We have things from flashcards to weeding and quizzes in order to ensure that the things that we're teaching you, you're actually learning.
there we go. Okay.